Nigga gonna make a comeback. I want to say that also. That's a prophecy, okay? The word nigga gonna make a strong comeback. You're gonna hear that word more in the next 4 years than you heard in the whole civil rights movement. I'm telling you that right now. Tell you that right now. It's gonna be because of Barack Obama. Tell you that right now. Nigga gonna make a comeback.
This message is to our young black men. Your life, it means something, and it is very precious in the eyes of God, because God is the one that gave you life. No law enforcement officer or anyone has the right to take it from you. Black man, it's time to stand up.
Everybody got that? Read on.
Though we have rebelled against him.
Come on.
Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God.
Read on.
To walk in his laws.
Read on.
Which he set before us by his servants the prophets.
Read on.
Yea, all Israel had transgressed thy law.
Come on.
Even by departing that they might not obey thy voice.
Even by departing, going away from the understanding of God, not doing, when you depart spiritually first before you do it physically. Okay, it's a process. And going away from the law and not keeping the law, that's the beginning of it before the physical departing is done. Read on.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Okay, so now you're going to be the recipients of the curse. When you're not following the law, then the curse is going to be poured upon you. Read on.
And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God.
Read on.
Because we have sinned against him.
Because we have done what?
Sinned against him.
Because we have sinned against him. Read on.
And he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us.
Read on.
By bringing upon us a great evil.
Read on.
For under the whole heaven.
Read it again.
For under the whole heaven.
Read on.
Have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem.
You tell this to the right person that really is looking for answers, that's sighing and crying for all the abominations that's done in the midst thereof. You're going to see a light come into their soul. This is right. What has been done to the people that you're talking about, which is the Bible calls the people of God, hasn't been done to no nation under the planet Earth. All of this evil, all of this oppression, the foot that stays on the neck of the nation of Israel. Read on.
Verse 13.
Come on.
As it is written in the law of Moses.
Come on.
All this evil is come upon us.
Read on.
Yet made we not our prayer before the Lord our God.
All they got to do is turn back. That's all they got to do. You want to stop being oppressed. You want to stop being discriminated against. You want to stop being hated. You want to get the victory in the end. You got to turn back to God. If you don't turn back to God, you're going to be another Michael Brown. You're going to be another Trayvon Martin. You're going to get killed in this society. You're going to be oppressed in this land. Read on.
That we might turn from our iniquities.
Come on.
And understand thy truth.
Read on.
Therefore have the Lord watched upon the evil.
Read on.
And brought it upon us.
You think God don't see what's going on? He's looking at it. The prophets is telling you he sees the evil. He said, I will go and return to my place until they acknowledge their offense. He said in the affliction, when they're getting jacked up, they're supposed to come and seek me. Seek me early. I'm supposed to be the first one they looking for. But they're not making a prayer to God. They're looking at Al Sharpton and damn Lee Daniels and Oprah Winfrey and Common and damn John Legend. What the hell is this, man? Changes ain't going to be made like that. Today, the voting rights is under attack. Okay, you said it. Now what? Okay. Okay, then you got another Edomite on the same stage mocking you and calling you a slave. Now, what? Words ain't going to change nothing, okay? Everybody want their civil rights moment, okay? They want their I have a dream speech, okay? That's what Negroes are good for it, okay? They want to be the next Martin Luther King. Words that go down in history. Oh, they ain't trying to change nothing. They're trying to be famous. Okay? What I want to see is that's how I know the Lord is working through. Shouting the Lord ain't working. Everybody understand that? Okay, everybody got that? The Lord ain't working through Jesse Jackson. Everybody understand that? Okay, who's another black Negro standing up acting like he outraged? Huh? I don't know all these Negroes, okay? Huh? Anybody there? Y'all don't know them either? The Lord ain't working through them. I'm going to tell you who the Lord is working through, and you're going to get mad at me for this. The Lord is working through a crowd of rowdy Negroes, okay? And I'm not talking about them demons in McDonald's in Brooklyn that beat the hell out of that little girl. Please get me, don't misunderstand me, okay? I'm talking about somebody that's going to overrun a city because they are being oppressed and they are being dealt with unjust. A whole crowd of them. Who brought them all together? How did they all end up in that same spot? For that common cause. And when one rose up, how did the rest rose up with him? Why everybody else didn't just turn around and walk away? Explain it. Well, I'm going to have the Bible explain it. Okay, the Bible is going to explain it. You understand that? Read on. Where you at?
Verse 14.
Read on.
For the Lord our God is righteous in all his works, which he doeth.
Read on.
For we obeyed not his voice.
Get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32. This is the reason for this captivity. This is the reason for all of the heartache in it. All of the oppression. I don't think there's a person in here that hasn't been oppressed from the time they was born to right now, okay? Some of you remember getting spanked by the white man. He was like, it was something about that slapping on the behind, you know? Something racist about it. You know, if you speak to, if you really go around and you talk to everybody, every Israelite, and they all gonna have a story. Everybody gonna have a story. How they've been dealt with unjust, how they've been profiled, and it's just crazy. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 17. Read. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Okay. Deuteronomy 32, verse 17. Read.
They sacrifice unto devils, not to God.
Sacrifice unto devils, the gods of these religions, which is not the true God of heaven and earth. They in every religion under heaven that you can find. They made up their own religions and made up gods. And that's all under the banner of the devil. Read on.
To gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up.
Yeah, some stuff that ain't even got no history to it. Everybody understand that? You know, it's just some, what you celebrating today? I'm celebrating Mustafa. What's that? That's in Africa, brother. You don't know about that? I don't deal with that Bible stuff. Read on.
Whom your fathers feared not.
Come on.
Of the rock that begot thee, thou art unmindful.
Yeah, they're not even thinking about the God of heaven and earth, the God of the Bible, Jesus Christ. Read on.
And has forgotten God that formed thee.
Yeah, they're not thinking about, again, Jesus Christ, the Israelite. Read on.
And when the Lord saw it,
read on.
He abhorred them.
Yeah, the Lord hated their behavior. He hated their actions, and he hated them as evil people. Read on.
Because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters.
Yeah, because that wickedness spreads, and people like to, they don't like to be alone in wickedness. They like to get people to join them to do evil. Read on.
And he said, I will hide my face from them.
Okay, that's also in Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. He said, I will hide my face from them. Read on.
I will see what their end shall be.
Yeah, let me see how they're going to end up without a God in their life. Like the scripture says, when you in that world, you without God. Scripture tells us that in the book of Ephesians chapter 2. At that time, you were without Christ. Read on.
For they are a very froward generation.
Read on.
Children in whom is no faith.
No belief. They believe in themselves. You everybody understand that? Read on.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God.
Read on.
They have provoked me to anger.
Read on.
With their vanity.
With all of their idols and all of their made-up religions and doctrines. Read on.
And I will move them to jealousy.
Read on.
With those which are not of people.
Okay, so again, when you see when it's about Esau and Jacob, that's major news. Because that's the good that was set against evil right there. Do everybody understand that? Everybody got that? Those that are not a people is talking about the Edomites, okay? Everybody understand that? They were never considered the people. They tell you their own history is to be a Neanderthal, okay? And they got the nerve to call somebody else a monkey, okay? There was another, this was a sheriff in Jersey. This stuff is all over the place. A sheriff of the animal rights police and all that stuff, the SPCA or something like that. And he sent around pictures of Michelle Obama. One half of her face was hers. The other half was a gorilla from Planet of the Apes. And he sent that around. Yeah. And he just resigned yesterday. So you got all these people resigning. What's going on? The powers that be is saying, listen, you're going to get these niggas mad. Too many of them. Tell them where you at. Read on.
Verse 21.
Another thing. This is coming back to me as I'm He also sent around a picture of some heathens in Africa, some heathenistic women in Africa, jumping around with a cane with their breasts out, okay? And it says Michelle Obama's high school reunion.
In one email forwarded by officials, a picture of bare-chested African women dancing was captioned Michelle Obama's high school reunion.